So if you ever find yourself wanting to experience a Jackie Chan movie that is a little bit more reserved in terms of the action, we need to have a discussion about The Foreigner. Now, The Foreigner came out about 9 years ago, starring, of course, Jackie Chan and Pierce Brosnan. And the story revolves around Jackie Chan's character, who owns a restaurant, is introduced to us as very low-key, very humble, but then tragedy strikes, which allows us to see deeper into his past. Now, the movie really starts to pick up whenever Jackie Chan and his daughter here are going to shop, or he's dropping her off to pick up a dress, and we notice that something is going to go very wrong whenever a motorcycle pulls up to the shop that she's going to go into and never removes his mask. And then, after that, tragedy strikes when a bomb goes off, killing several people in the store, including his daughter, who, we find out later in the movie, is his last daughter, and he had lost two previously, which we'll go into in a bit. So we learn later on in the movie that Jackie Chan did escape with his daughters and went to America, and he served in the army, where he was in the special forces and has a lot of combat training and a lot of explosive training, which it really is the primary way that he communicates in the movie. And so this is not going to be your standard action, hand-to-hand combat, martial arts type of movie that you might be used to, but which allows us to see a different side of his acting abilities. He's, like I said, he's very much more reserved and is more methodical in his approach with things. There is some hand-to-hand combat, because I feel like you couldn't have Jackie Chan in a movie without it, but he definitely relies more on explosives and just really giving a sense of dread into the people that he is dealing with. Now, where Pierce Brosnan comes into play is he is in the government in Britain, who is essentially sort of a middleman between the Irish and the British, and he is a former/current IRA member, and he's basically trying to keep the peace, but also he's doing some stuff behind the scenes to trying to get some members of his family and other people from the IRA free from prison while trying to pull strings within the government. Now, that does lead me to one of the weaker parts of the movie, which is the political subplot. It does give a little bit more depth to the characters and their motivations behind their actions. However, I will say that does lead to Jackie Chan not getting as much screen time as I feel as he should have gotten, which can be kind of a bummer. So the political subplot, it's the central part of the movie that leads everything to happen. Well, with these kind of members of the IRA who are going off on their own, trying to do their own thing, trying to restart violence to get what